And Hapon has just been beasting over the past days. He's been so consistent. We've seen his Eddie also. I'm curious to see if he's going to bring it out again today.
His Eddie is definitely a treat to watch. And now the record against him and Don Argus has been 2-1 so far. But that's only a small telling of what it could be. Once again, these are some of the smartest players we have had in the nationals, and two, it's really a matchup between Hapon's mature playstyle and patient playstyle versus Don Argus's rabid foamy playstyle.
And another reason why that they've only played 3 games together is because they were not together in the same conference or in the same season ever since season 1.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, Hapon was in season 1. However, Argus came in season 2.
The other way around.
The other way around. Okay.
Argus was in season 1. Hapon was a coach in season 1, not a player. So
Right.
that's what happened. And of course, now they're going to face off against each other, and let's see if Don Argus can claw his way back up, or at least get those points to make sure that the needle does move slowly in his favor.
Right. I mean, he needs to get something today. Probably he could pull off a Coffee Prince, lose 0-2 in your first, but win 2 straight in this. But it's going to be really hard because Hapon is I mean, slouch is just the minimal term I can think about. Right. He is the best Eddie. He is one of the top players in the country. He has international accolades and local accolades at the same time. And every person in the tournament is such a killer. And Don Argus has his work cut out for him.
Definitely. And after that loss, his job just got harder and harder and harder. Aside from today, he's gonna think about tomorrow. He's gonna think about not tomorrow. I mean, he's gonna think about day 9. He's gonna think about day 10. And all of those just pile up. But of course, Don Argus has strong mental game. He has an amazing mental game. Even when the chips are down, you can never count him out. We've already seen that against Dojin. We're probably going to see that against Hapon.
He can definitely be, a monster killer. I mean, he was able to beat Dojin 0-2. It's impossible to say he can't do the same. He has that ability. He is that strong. And the question is, who is he going up against? Is it going to be the Eddie? Is it going to be a Leroy? Is it going to be a Falconram? Like, it's hard for him, to create a game plan before actually going into the game. And I think this is one of the things that makes it a little bit more difficult.
And aside from that, he only plays one character, and everyone knows what they're expecting already character-wise. So it gets trickier from there. But of course, Hapon, aside from the Falconram, he also has the Geese, if you want to play that full-on 2D style.
Ooh.
But of course, Falconram is also a good choice. You got the long limbs, you got effective anti-air, and really, when you it makes Don Argus basically like think twice about jumping in.
Right, the Fop would definitely be a great pick against the Eliza. We saw Hapon use Falconram against AK Zakuma, and
Yes.
the skies were protected. Like, everything here was his, no trespassing, right?
He
And
was
that
the
might be a
surface-to-air
possibility.
missile. He was the surface-to-air missile. He was just eagle-eyed, constantly just shooting down every little mix-up. Demon flip? Nah. Dive kick? Nah. So we're probably gonna see the same kind of thing up against Don Argus's Eliza. Once again, this is everyone's cylinders are all activated. This is just gonna fire up. But aside from that, we might even see the Eddie again, just to show dominance, just to show, he still has it, and 2, he definitely didn't lose his step.
There is a factor, though, why I think he won't bring out the Eddie. He brought it out yesterday. He's just giving us a glimpse, but from then on, I'm not gonna bring out Eddie. I'm not gonna give you guys a chance to study and learn the ins and outs of this character, because I haven't played him all season. I only played him once. It's just to make sure that all things are running properly, but you're not gonna see him again. Hapon has things that he has not yet shown. That might be his mentality. So I don't think an Eddie's coming out.
It might be hiding. You might be right. Of course, it's another game of character guessing for Hapon, simply because he's always surprised us every single time. Aside from the Geese, he had the Fakum Ram, he had the Leroy, and of course he surprised us last season with the Noctis in playoffs. But here it is, the Fakum Ram. Skies are protected. Skies are protected.
However, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is Eliza's air game is a little bit more elusive because she can jump forward, dive kick, or jump back and dive kick. So I think the timing here is going to be important for Hapon.
Yep, definitely. But of course, we saw how effective an anti-air can be in terms of fighting against Eliza. We saw Mouts pull out the Gunry and use the headbutt as a way to protect the skies against Don Argus. So I'm guessing Hapon probably has the same mindset that he's gonna limit the options for Don Argus here.
The first protection of the skies was just shown right there, and now Hapon pouring on with the damage, getting the 7 golden letters, the Tokyo Banana, to start off this match.
That's one big healthy Tokyo Banana, of course, but Hapon really has to press the issue, or else Don Argus is gonna start pressing. And there it is, the counter hit dive kick. And he was going to go for the balcony break, but a little unfortunate there.
Ooh, big counter hit now coming out from Hapon. He's going to get the wall combo here. Triple knees to the face. The EX Dragon Punch coming from Don Argus. Nice little movement there from Hapon, just getting away from that trickle.
Definitely. EX DP is something you really have to keep track of against Don Argus. Once he has meter, he uses it to protect himself at moments when he knows there's presses. But oh my goodness!
That was Fakum Ram's version of the EXDP. That's like an EX Tiger knee to me. We're looking at a different game here. But Hapon with that clutch knee, that clutch rage drive on wake up just to seal it. It looked like Don Argus was gonna take it, but no.
Yep. Definitely. Oh, nice punish here from Hapon. Don Argus is dead from here on out. And
yikes.
Really, really crazy stuff. Hapon's Fakum Ram. We've only seen it once or twice, and it's been making an exclamation point. It's not a period. It's not a normal sentence ender. It's the exclamation point. It's the mic drop.
Yeah, I mean, we saw his stats earlier, and all his win percentage with Fakum Ram is off charts, and that he continues to build on that today. We did see Don Argus get a counter hit dive kick at one point in the match. But that was when, Hapon made this amazing comeback with that rage drive. Yeah, we're seeing Hapon really control the skies. It's really been scarce for Don Argus to find a hit with a dive kick.
Yep, instead he's been using that meter for the EX DP. I was actually thinking he was going to go for the EX Dark Wave every now and then, but aside from that, there wasn't really much usage, simply because of the fact that Hapon had it controlled. Most of the time he pushed Don Argus to the edge of the walls, to a place where Fakum Ram has a lot of fun. You try to guard, he has a guard break that splats you to the wall. You try to guess the mix-up, you're never going to guess the mix-up because it's just a little too ridiculous, his offense.
Do or die now is the situation for Don Argus. He cannot afford to go 0-2 on this day 8 because after this day, he'll only have 4 games left upon trying to seal the deal here. Going for that nail in the coffin.
Let's see. And now, once again, no more Kinder Gym, just Howard Estate once again. Now, Don Argus playing a little more kosher here, but Hapon is the one going forward instead.
Starting off with a really nice life lead, and again, protecting the skies here with that little jab and the combo, and now we have the wall, and this is where Hapon has been so successful getting the kill right there. Another 7 golden letters to start the game.
Yep, and the height is just ridiculous. And if you've noticed, Hapon loves... Oh, we've seen this movie before, but it didn't end that way. But yeah, Hapon has been putting up a lot of pressure, especially once Don Argus does not have meter. Then he becomes a bit more careful, lest he eats the EX dive kicks in the mix-ups.
And here comes Don Argus now with a huge combo. He has the wall, and this is what he was missing here. The mix-ups on Wake Up against the wall. He's going to break the tatami walls, but he saves the second. He didn't need it.
Yep, a little bit of signs of life here, and there it is. The meter being used for EX dive kick after the jump back, and that's what we're gonna be scared of Don Argus once he has the meter. But now Hapon has the sign to turn up his offense simply because of the fact that there is none left.
Right, counter hit, wake up 3 there for Don Argus. Tried to go for the mix up there, but he has a very comfortable life lead. But there is no life lead too comfortable when you're up against a Papam Ram, and he still has that rage drive. Oh my god!
No way! EX dive kick gets met with an EX Tiger knee. Are you serious?
Knee beats heels. I think that's the message Hapon is trying to send here. I mean, I knew that rage drive was coming, but just as I said it, he pulled it out. My goodness, Hapon on match point.
Oh, definitely. And now Don Argus has such an uphill battle from here. That was one, a usage of his resource, and two, a loss of a round. So Don Argus really has to fight back. He's already at half health. Hapon is so comfortable right now.
And you're seeing Hapon just throwing all of these moves that just hit up high, trying to anticipate the jump from Argus. Argus, though, gets a little bit of something here, but the counter hit is going to seal it for Hapon. He closes it out.
Good stuff from Hapon. And that's just... I'm kept speechless because his Fakum Ram has been near flawless. And we could see why.